Good morning. Welcome to this morning yoga practice. Mopsy has come to join me. Good girl. Let's just come to a seat, cross-legged or any comfortable position. You can bring your hands onto the upper chest and just connect here. You close down the eyes, relax the face. And start to deepen and lengthen the breath now. Maybe connecting with your Ujjayi breath. Just giving yourself permission to be here now, connected to your breath. Focusing your awareness on your breath. Noticing how you feel this morning. Without judgment, just observing. And from this moment, allowing yourself to go within to that place of inner quiet where you can connect to your higher self, or however you want to see it. And if you'd like to adopt a sankalpa or intention for yourself for this session that you can practice throughout your day and in the days to follow, just finding what that is now. For me this morning, it's gratitude. When you're ready, just blinking open the eyes now. We're going to reach the arms up with a big inhale. And exhale, just take a side body stretch one way, stretching over, really ground through both sit bones, but open up through one side. And then inhale, come back to center, and exhale over the other way. And coming back to center, let's bring the hands to the heart. From here, we'll make our way up to stand at the top of the mat. So coming to stand right at the top of the mat and bringing your feet hip width apart and just finding yourself in mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back, standing up really nice and tall, dropping the tailbone down, navel drawing slightly in. And when you're ready, we're going to reach the arms up, inhale. And exhale, we'll stretch over to the right. You might like to bring the right hand down the body, or you might like to bring both hands over, or you might have an alternative. You might like to hold the right hand onto the left wrist. So choose the option that you want here and breathe. Let's come back to center, inhale, and exhale, crossing over to the left. Keep lifting up from the waist. At the same time, grounding through the feet. Feel the energy rising through the legs. Inhale, let's lift back up. And exhale, just fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, we'll step the right foot back and then the left foot and find plank pose. So just holding your plank for a few breaths. Maybe a micro bend in the elbows. Lift the belly up. One more inhale. And exhale, let's lower to the belly. Shifting slightly forward, maybe lowering down in one line, or maybe knees, chest, forehead down. And bringing the hands underneath the shoulders. Let's find a baby cobra. Inhale, peeling up. Exhale down. Inhale to lift. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. And inhale, press the table. Exhale into wide-legged child's pose, Balasana. So bringing the knees wide, stretch the arms forward and bring the forehead to the ground. Just a few steady breaths here. And when you're ready, making your way back up into table. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's find our cow-cat. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward. Exhale to round. Inhale, forward. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center. Coming into your first downward dog. Maybe just bending and straightening the legs a few times here. Warming up the body, the legs, the back. And all the time staying with your steady Ujjayi breath. To help you stay in the moment, focused, not jumping ahead to what's coming next. Just keeping your awareness on the mat. Let's bring the right leg up. Open up that right hip, either just stretching it open or just finding a couple of circles in each direction here. And then sending that leg long and looking forward. Let's inhale and exhale, step to the top of the mat. Bringing the left knee down and let's find our low lunge, reaching the arms up. So sinking the hips down a bit, but also engaging strongly through the front of the left thigh and the glutes on the left side. Right knee over the right ankle. And when you're ready, releasing, flexing the left foot, lifting up the knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stepping to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, palms to the heart. Inhale, reaching high. And exhale, the hands come back behind you, bringing the feet perhaps a little wider. Open up the chest here. And then just fold over the legs, bringing the hands up. If that's too much for shoulders, you can always just take this into ragdoll. That's what I'm going this morning. Otherwise, just enjoy lifting the hands up and getting a big shoulder stretch as well. And you might like to find a little sway here, a little movement or stillness. Good, we'll bring the hands down wherever you were, bring the feet together, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps back, then the right one this time into your plank. And then from here, we're going to come into a side plank. So you can either drop the left knee down here and find your adjusted version, or you can roll onto the outer edge of the left foot and bring the feet to stagger or stack. And just breathe here. And then come back to center and just switch sides, whichever version you took on the other one. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back to center. From here, just pushing back into downward dog. Again, maybe paddling out the legs. And then we'll pick up the left leg, open up the left hip, and find those circles if you want to. Good, sending the left leg long, inhale, exhale. Exhale, stepping forward, right knee comes down, low lunge. And releasing the hands down. Inhale, pick up the right leg. Exhale, step forward. Halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale. Good. From here, coming into a chair pose with the feet hip width apart. So inhale to your chair. Exhale, sit down. Lengthen out. So really draw the tailbone back. And then bring the hands behind the head. And let's find cow-cat here. So opening up, just inhale. Exhale to round, elbows come together. Inhale to open. Exhale. And one more like this. Inhale. And then coming back up. And we'll bring the weight into the left foot and come into your one-legged Tadasana. Reaching the arms up here. And hands come to the heart. And we'll come into our tree pose. So just bringing the right foot anywhere on the left leg, just avoiding the knee. And just finding your tree pose. And maybe lifting the arms up. And then hands to center, coming back to center, good. Maybe just shaking the legs out and coming back into your chair pose. Let's bring the feet together for this one, about an inch between the heels. Inhale to chair, Utkatasana. Now bringing the hands to the heart, we'll find a twist here. So really hug the inner thighs in. Roll the shoulders down, and we'll twist to the right, hooking the left elbow outside. That right knee might want to come back, so just try and keep the knees together, and then twist to the right. Roll the right shoulder back, bringing the hands towards the center. Inhale, come back. Exhale, the other way. Inhale, come back to center, open up the arms. Exhale. Bringing the feet a little bit wider. Find a ragdoll here. And then from here, bringing the right hand to the ground, right knee bends generously, and let's lift up the left arm. Draw the left hip back, reach the crown of the head forward, really lengthening the spine. And then coming back to center. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left hand down, left knee bends, and the right hip draws back. And releasing back to center. From here, bringing the feet out and coming into your yogi squat. You might like to find a little rock in your squat here. Just really getting into the hips. And then finding some stillness. Sinking the hips down. And from here, let's lower down, just bringing the soles of the feet together for your Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly fold. So lifting up tall to start. You can also hold on to the big toes with the two first fingers. Lengthen with a straight back, or perhaps so you can press the calves a little bit down here, or you can just fold forward and just allow gravity to do the work, just letting go here. And then we'll come back up and just find a boat pose. So lifting up into your boat pose. Maybe lifting arms and legs as well. Draw the navel slightly in. Try and lengthen the spine as much as possible. And release down. Good. From here we'll just come back to downward dog. Just find some stillness here, find length. And we'll reach the right leg up. And just step the shin forward for pigeon. So you can have the right shin parallel to the short edge of the mat or more diagonally. Sinking the hips down and then folding forward down onto forearms, or you might have room to bring the forehead down. If this pose is uncomfortable, you can always take a seated pigeon or lie on your back for your pigeon. And just breathe here. And just making your way back up now. I'm going to roll the weight onto the right hip. Bring the left leg forward now. Let's find our Janu Sirsasana, head to knee over the left leg, reaching the arms up, folding over the leg. If hamstrings are really tight, you can always bring a blanket underneath or a cushion underneath the left knee. And then walk the hands back, right hand behind you, just find your mini wild thing. Really find length as you squeeze and lift the hips up. And down into our Ardha Matsyendrasana, half Lord of the Fishes, right foot outside the left knee. Reaching the arms up and twisting to the right. And coming back to centre, maybe a counter twist to the left. And back to centre. Good. From here, let's find a boat pose again. And come back to downward dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, making your way into your pigeon on the second side. And from here, lifting back up. And let's roll the weight onto the left hip. Bring the right leg forward. Left foot towards the right thigh. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, Janu Sirsasana. Head to knee pose. Coming into your mini wild thing. And then lowering back down into your twist. Foot outside the right knee. Reaching up and twisting to the left. Make sure you're sitting tall, and then wrap around. Coming back to center, maybe a counter twist. And coming back. So from here we're going to lower down onto our backs. So when you're ready, just lowering down with control. Coming all the way down to lie on your back and finding your bridge pose. Squeezing and lifting the hips up and then shrugging the shoulders together underneath you. Maybe interlinking the hands. My microphone's in the way today to do that, but you can go there. So if you can tuck the chin slightly to lengthen the back of the neck and draw the tailbone forward, knees in line with hips, so keep hugging the inner thighs inward. And lowering down, and you can just hug the knees into the chest. Maybe lift the head to the knees. And from here, just finding your happy baby. So you can just bring the two-piece fingers around the big toes or onto the outer edge of the feet, or you can hold lower down on the legs. Main thing is to make sure that the neck, head and shoulders all stay grounded on the mat. So find a grip where you can maintain that connection of the head, neck and shoulders on the mat. And then just really find firm pull. You should feel this in the hip flexors and a strong stretch in the back of the legs. And just breathe here. And release. Good. From here, just finding your Shavasana. So bringing the legs wide, feet all open, palms up. And just allowing yourself this last few minutes just to completely let go and relax. Very good. And when you're ready, just start to bring some movement back to the body, circling wrists and ankles perhaps. You could let a stretch through the whole of the front body, stretching through the fingers and toes. And then just rolling onto one side, making your way up to a seat. Close the eyes here, bring the hands back onto the heart center. Just noticing how you feel. And coming back to any intention that you set yourself. And you can bring your hands together in prayer at your heart center. And let's seal our practice with Namaste together. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for practicing with me, and I'll see you soon.